all natural weed killers that actually work. Weeds are one of the few things that give a garden an untidy appearance. Killing weeds using commercial herbicides is one approach, but this leaves traces of dangerous chemicals in reach of kids and pets. There are various DIY weed killers you may use if you want a well-kept garden and lawn, but don't want to use harmful pesticides. You do need to be aware that homemade weed killers are often non-selective, meaning they destroy any plant they come into contact with, even lawn grasses. 1. Vinegar and dishwashing solution. One of the most frequent DIY weed killers is a vinegar and dishwashing solution. Combine together 1 gallon white vinegar, 1 cup salt, and 1 tablespoon liquid dish soap in a spray bottle and treat weeds at the sunniest time of day for the best results. To be most effective, the vinegar's acetic acid content should be greater than 11% in order to burn and kill the plant. Both the vinegar's acetic acid and the salt's sodium chloride are effective in drawing moisture from weeds. Dish soap functions as a surfactant, a substance that lowers surface tension, allowing the weed-killing mixture to bead on the leaves rather than being absorbed by the plant. The consequences of this DIY spray will be seen in a couple of hours on a hot, sunny day, when weeds turn brown and wither. Because this mixture isn't designed to penetrate the root system, numerous applications will almost certainly be required to keep weeds at bay. 2. Rubbing alcohol solution. This astringent substance also causes the weed to die by removing moisture from its foliage. For every 2 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol, dilute with 1 liter of water and combine in a spray bottle. Apply on a sunny day, and spray straight onto the weeds, keeping it away from other plants. 3. Boiling water. This DIY weed killer is the simplest and utilized most often. There is nothing to mix and you may use it at any time of day or night, with or without sunlight, and even in the rain. Simply boil some water and pour it over the weed's leaves, making sure there is plenty to soak down into the roots. To target the undesired vegetation, a kettle with a spout is useful. 4. Corn gluten meal. Corn gluten meal is a weed suppressor, not a weed killer, because it prevents weeds from growing in the first place. The most prevalent usage of corn gluten in lawns is to reduce crabgrass. It prevents the production of the initial roots that crabgrass seeds produce when they germinate if administered correctly. The application must take place during a dry period and coincide with crabgrass germination. To use, just sprinkle the corn gluten powder over the soil and wet it with about 1/4 inch of water. The weather must remain dry for a few days after you water it, otherwise the roots will not be destroyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get more videos like this one.